AI has completely changed how we make slides and presentations. Today, there are more than 50 AI tools claiming they can replace PowerPoint and Google Slides. Some are gimmicks, some are incremental, and a few genuinely change how humans communicate ideas. So we spent weeks testing these tools, and instead of listing features, we asked one simple question. Which AI presentation tool actually fits how different people think? These are the top 6 tools that stood out. Links to all 6 tools are in the description if you want to check them out. This is Post Software, where we look at how AI is ending the way software is built, bought, and used. If that kind of thinking is useful to you, subscribe. 1. Gamma, AI native storytelling. Meet Jess. Jess works in marketing and product. She creates strategy updates, product stories, and internal decks. Jess doesn't think in bullet points. She thinks in narratives. What Jess actually gives, Gamma. Not a command, but a rough story. Here's our product update, what changed, and why it matters. Explain this pricing change so customers don't panic. Turn this messy doc into a clear story for leadership. Jess pastes a paragraph or page. What Gamma does differently. Gamma doesn't just generate slides. It controls structure, pacing, and layout automatically. Instead of static slides, it creates scrollable web-style presentations, visual hierarchy without manual design. There's no slide-by-slide formatting, no alignment work, no template babysitting. Core proposition. Gamma replaces PowerPoint plus pitch tools plus lightweight web pages. Gamma is for people who want to communicate ideas, not manage slides. 2. Presentations.ai, outcome-driven business decks. Meet Alex. Alex works in sales, consulting, and leadership. His slides go to executives, clients, and investors. Mistakes are expensive. Alex doesn't ask for nice slides. He asks for results. What Alex actually prompts: create a pitch deck to convince a CFO to approve a $500,000 budget. Turn this meeting summary into an executive update. Build an investor deck highlighting growth, risks, and next steps. What Presentations.ai does differently. This AI isn't trained on aesthetics. It's trained on business communication logic. The tool? Structures arguments in executive order. Builds slides based on intent, not just content. Exports clean, high-fidelity PowerPoint decks. This matters in the real world. Core proposition. Presentations.ai replaces PowerPoint in high-stakes business settings. This is the AI slide tool for people whose decks decide money and careers. 3. Google Mixboard, from chaos to structure. Meet Sam. Sam is a founder and product manager. Sam's prompt is chaos. What Sam drops into Mixboard? Half-written notes, screenshots, PDFs, diagrams, a sentence like, "This is everything I'm thinking about our product right now." What Mixboard does differently. Mixboard is not a slide tool. It's a visual thinking canvas where you start messy, you dump ideas freely, and the AI organizes them into structure. Only after thinking is clear does it become a presentation. This reverses the traditional workflow completely. Core proposition. Mixboard replaces whiteboards plus docs plus early slide drafts. This is the most honest example of post software in this list. 4. Canva Magic Design, on brand at scale. Meet Lena. Lena works in marketing and brand. Typical prompts. Create a sales deck using our brand colors and fonts. Turn this blog post into a polished presentation. Design a campaign pitch deck for social and sales. Why Canva still matters. Canva isn't radical, but it's powerful at scale. Magic Design. Applies brand rules automatically. Generates visuals instantly. Works inside a massive creative ecosystem. Core proposition. Canva replaces manual slide design for brand teams. 5. Prezi AI. Presentations as a spatial map, not slides. Meet David. David is a teacher, strategist, and keynote speaker. David's problem isn't making slides, it's that linear slides distort how ideas actually connect. Some topics aren't sequences, they're systems. What David actually prompts: explain climate change as a connected system. Show how these ideas relate to each other, not step by step. Create a presentation where the audience can zoom into details. What Prezi AI does differently. Prezi doesn't think in slides, it thinks in space. Instead of slide 1 to slide 2 to slide 3, Prezi creates a single visual canvas where big ideas live at the center. Supporting ideas orbit around them. The presentation moves by zooming, not advancing. Prezi AI helps. Decide what should be central versus secondary. Group related ideas visually. Design motion that reinforces meaning. What the outcome looks like. Not a deck, a visual map you navigate. The audience doesn't feel like they're being dragged forward, they feel like they're exploring. Core proposition. Prezi replaces linear slide decks for teaching, strategy, explanations, systems thinking, conceptual storytelling. Prezi is for ideas that break when you force them into bullet points. 6. Plus AI. AI as an upgrade layer, not a replacement. Meet Chris. Chris works in a large organization. His company runs on PowerPoint, Google Slides, existing templates, existing workflows. Switching tools isn't an option. Not because Chris is stubborn, but because organizations move slower than technology. What Chris actually prompts: turn this document into 6 clean slides. Rewrite this deck to sound more executive. Summarize this meeting into a presentation. Clean up these slides before tomorrow morning. What Plus AI does differently. Plus AI wraps AI around it. Instead of asking users to learn a new interface, change file formats, convince their team to migrate. Plus AI lives inside PowerPoint and Google Slides. Generates, edits, and rewrites slides in place. Acts like an AI analyst sitting next to you. The deeper proposition, Plus AI represents a different future path. Not replace the old software, but make the old software irrelevant from the inside. Core proposition, Plus AI replaces manual slide work, not PowerPoint itself. This is how AI wins inside corporations. Quietly, incrementally, and at scale. By the way, I'll put links to all 5 tools in the description so you can check them out after this. AI didn't just make slide creation faster, it exposed something deeper. Different people think differently, and now software is finally adapting to that. Some of you will choose Gamma because you think in stories. Others will choose Presentations.ai because your slides need to persuade executives. Some of you will love Mixboard because your ideas start messy. And that's the point. There is no single best AI presentation tool anymore, only the one that fits how you think and how you work. So let us know in the comments, which AI presentation tool would you choose today, and why? Have you already used any of these tools? What was your experience like? And if you're interested in how AI is quietly replacing traditional software, not with hype, but with better outcomes, subscribe to Post Software.